Hello, good folks. A lively welcome to everyone. Whether this is the first video you've come to meet the person sitting here in front of the screen, and I am Carol Omar Behan, welcoming you to a message from the dragons. It is a pleasure, it is a joy to be involved with this magic making of sorts, and it's a week that is particularly full with that prospect of magic making. We'll talk a little bit more about it. There is just the single dragon to talk with you. If you've seen other videos, you often know there's a pair of them. And the oh well, yes, and a cat helper. There's a couple in the room, and this is Freya, who is clearly pleased to be making an appearance. So as we move further into June, and by and large, this is information that is uh, I don't know what to say slanted. I'm not quite getting the word, but it is in the energies of the Northern Hemisphere quite a bit. So we're going to be talking and trying to do it concisely and precisely as we go forward about this coming along. So the title given to me is that we are celebrating the unfolding light with the dragons. Some thank yous before we get into that, and for all who are helping these messages go out wider and wider through the liking of it when you finish, comments, wonderful ones that have come through in the last couple of months in these fairly weekly sessions with the dragons. Okay. All right, there is a little bit of a need to rearrange the, bear with me, cat issue. How do you like that? All right. Oh, well, you can never quite be ready. We got it. All right, not tempted to go back, but oh, that's showbiz, people. Okay, thanks so much for the comments that you have made. There's always more to explore through the details. There's at least one link to go further with what this is, and I got to find out why I almost had a cat escape through that window. So that's where we are today. So not quite sure what the dragons had in mind about supervising. All right, grounding and centering. Grounding and centering. The community page has, at the moment, a post that I offered a little bit of a gap between the last video and this one. And with the growing of the light, and again, it is Northern Hemisphere related quite a bit of the time. I delight in knowing those of you in the Southern Hemisphere chiming in and describing some of your feelings about what you're hearing, reading, experiencing along the lines of the dragons. So we have, in this instance, on the community page, which is accessible through the YouTube channel, I posted a pair of, it's one card front and back of the solar dragon that I believe is quite, I think, a new dragon that Val Young, the creator of these wonderful oracle cards, posted on her Facebook page. And I'll put both those links in the details section. So I will share that with you. We are immersed in sunshine today, and I just wanted to show, in case you spotted it back here, one of the last flowers that I'm going to get potted up, other than in the pot it came in, but just the beauty and the abundance of the growth in this season of the height of spring, the unfolding of the light, and it's a double impatient. So here it is to help us just enjoy this time together. This week, 1 week until this is a preparation for what will be gathering together in our virtual circle next week to celebrate, in particular, the summer solstice. But there's something else really marvelous going on in this, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th, and it is a conjunction of Venus with Jupiter in the sign of Cancer. Channing Nicholas writes this: Venus meeting up with Jupiter in Cancer is at the start of this week, and it happens every 12 years in terms of this literal connection of those. Look online, search for photos of Jupiter and Venus. They are together in the evening sky, which is completely beautiful. In this nurturing sign, the sign of Cancer, the planet of love and the planet of abundance stoke our creativity and invite us to celebrate. And this, oh, I guess I won't say the card because it's connected with this. This is Venus's last hurrah in Cancer before strutting into show-stopping Leo a few days later. So practice flaunting your gifts and talents now to get ready for the close-up. And somewhere down in here it talks about the magic that this brings for us to access. So Channing Nicholas, and you could look for her website and find out more. And we have some other action going on behind me, I'm pretty sure I see. All right. As I draw together my energies and my thoughts, or just be open to messages, what's clear to me the longer these videos come through with the dragons, my recording of them, my sharing of them, and in particular after that, people's, pardon me, people's interaction with them in the small way of liking it. There are no small ways: liking it, sharing it, adding comments, and coming into what's going to be the energies of the solstice, primarily the summer solstice. We are, as was uh, kind of brought into clarity for me, you and I, our dragons, all of them that are these beautiful elemental energies that are come through, that are part of Mother Earth. They're very much the dragons and elemental energy. With what we are doing, even if it's just watching these videos and finding whatever it is that resonates with you, we, the dragons, you and me, we are co-creating with the dragons. We are co-creating with Mother Earth, and we are co-creating with one another. And it is an incredibly encouraging and affirming thing that's going on. For those of you who are rather long time or with the dragons, or have come to know more and more and are getting better acquainted with them, I encourage you to share your stories with one another through the comments section. It's definitely a community that's evolved through these Carol Omar Behan ones. There are other ones out there, of course, but there's a little corner of the World Wide Web that we have been building up this beautiful community. The other thing to be aware of, and I'm not going to go into it in any detail, but to cue that on Saturday, which is June 14th, it is the Gemini New Moon. Marvelous opportunity always to work with the energies of the new moon and with grandmother moon. So check it out, ask for direction on the internet, do some Googling and see what information comes. And if it resonates with you, it's definitely something you were to know about it. So apart from the cat disturbance, I'm not sure what the dragons had in mind about letting that happen. The dragon we're going to be working with is Yumi. Yumi is helping us prepare for what's going to be a really lively and lovely week next week. in particular for the summer solstice, but for those of you whose winter solstice is all the more, it's coming along and will be where it is you are. Yumi is going to pose a number of questions. You might want to take a screenshot of this, or as you listen to this, I would pause it, listen to this again as I read it, because it is helping each of us to know more the liveliness of this dragon connection that we are nurturing and that we are co-creating with Mother Earth. It's a powerful, powerful time we're in. So here is Yumi speaking to us. And there's one line in particular I'm going to go back to, and I'll pause, but I want to go back to it as I finish. Yumi, thank you for coming to us. Here is your message. I am Yumi. Come and join me in the song and dance of the dragons. The song is yours to sing, and you will remember all the steps and skills gathered from before. Take a deep breath and off we go. How deep can you go? How high can you fly? Can you feel the web? Can you hold the light? Can you send love to the universal heart where we are one? Harmonize, harmonize, harmony. Can you fly on angels' wings? On backs of dragons dive. Dance with the devas. Sing with cosmic spheres. Swim in oceans deep. Stand in peace as a tree. See the starry sky open up to you. You can. So then, ring on the web, shine in the sun, sparkle in the moonlight. Oh, how we are one. You will remember all the steps and skills gathered from before. Past videos, certainly the early ones when I was giving some sense of why I had answered the call of the dragons to begin to record and share these videos. Val Young's Beautiful Dragons, the primary focus each time. It is because the dragons and elemental, beautiful beings that they are, coming forth once more in this time of incredibly powerful and beautiful and exciting transformation to be a part of this once again. We are co-creating this beautiful transformation as we help the evolution of our beautiful earth, of ourselves as those who have shown up to be a part of this time, and to support and care about one another. So Yumi has given you a number of things to, I might have to sign up really. You might have heard that there's something going on involving one of the cats. So anyway, they are my assistants and helpers, and I do love them. I love them dearly. I guess I'll put it that way. The older cats stay away. It's just these young whippersnappers. With that, I bid you farewell for now. Enjoy this week. I would suggest, I guess the two things I am going to suggest from the dragons or another. Keep a journal handy. If it's not something you do ordinarily, keep a journal handy because stuff is going to present itself to you in really fun and lovely ways. There's a lot of joy to be had in this week, in the upcoming week to follow. The dragons remind us every day, especially, and I'm barefoot right now, get our feet on the ground because, of course, we can do this here in our abundance of spring and the warming of all that beautiful earth out there, earth home that we share and have. Center and ground yourself because things do, whirl this way and whirl that way, and find time for stillness. Something they have said before, finding time for stillness. So it's a little bit longer than I thought it might be, and that was kind of beyond my control. But I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing everybody a wonderful and magical week of the new moon, of good connection with your dragons. And if this is still pretty new to you, ask for guidance. Other videos are available here on this channel that you can go back and look at and see what might be there. The guidance is always present, and our dragons are at the ready as our companions and allies. Take good care. I will be seeing you in a week's time, if not a little bit before, but certainly in a week's time. All for everyone here, much love and light from Light Spring Glen. Take good care. Bye for now.